This is Drew with the podcastingstore.com, your one-stop shop for all things podcasting and remote learning.
I give up. That is something I hate to say and I hate to admit, but it's time to just come clean and say, every now and then things just go wrong. What happened? Well, we released a video on the conga drums over on the Boomer YouTube channel, and our own Peter Knudsen demonstrated them and did a fantastic job with it. That is not the original footage of that video. The first one that we shot, the up close of his hands, which is a crucial part of the video, accidentally got recorded in time-lapse. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. The original video was about 7 minutes long as far as the raw footage goes, and this came in at clocked in at about 33 seconds. So here's what that footage looked like. Not so great. So the problem with that is time-lapse, the way that works is the frame capture rate is lower than usual. Normally on a video it's about 28 to 30 frames per second. On a time-lapse it's 1 to 2. So normally what I would try to do on something like that is try to salvage what we've got in the video like that. So here is what the time-lapse looks like slowed down. Not so great. So the problem is we can slow it down all we want. The footage that we're looking for does not exist because it was never captured. If this had been a slow-mo video, for example, the way that's recorded, it's counterintuitive, but if you think about it, it makes sense, is that it adds in frames. So if you're doing slow motion, you record faster. If you're doing time-lapse, you record slower. So a slow motion that was then sped up would actually look really good. But we have the opposite problem here, and there's no footage to salvage. So that's what I mean by it's time to give up. Peter was gracious enough to come in and re-record the video, and that really in this case was the only solution other than scrapping the project altogether. So I hope that you found this helpful, that sometimes you just have to admit defeat, as much as we hate to do that. So thank you so much for watching.
If you're facing a unique problem with podcasting or remote learning, we can help. Reach out to us at thepodcastingstore.com and we'll see what solutions we can find for you. And if you like what you hear, do me a favor and tell a friend. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and sign up for our e-newsletter, and you'll never miss another podcast or video again. This is Drew with thepodcastingstore.com. Thank you for listening.